This event is for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. In the red corner at 250 pounds from Rome, Georgia, Marty Lunde. And in the blue corner at 252 pounds from Roanoke, Virginia, Mr. USA Tony Atlas.
Introduction now, dressed in black, Marty Lunde from Rome, Georgia. Rick Pereira calls for the bell. His opponent in the red tights, a man who needs no introduction to wrestling fans all over the world, and now capturing the hearts and fancies of the fans here in the Mid-South area, muscular Mr. USA Tony Atlas. Bill?
Well, Tony's a powerful specimen, and he's a real straightforward kid. He loves wrestling, he loves competition, he loves physical exertion, and he goes out there to give it 100%, and he'd rather come out there and wrestle fair and square and do it by skill and technique and strength and conditioning. Let me tell you, he came up the hard way. There was no free handout, there was no gift. He had to learn it all the hard way, and he's no stranger to strife and fighting and scuffling, and he certainly will get it right on. Marty Lunde, a big, powerful youngster, is going to have to learn the same things the same way, and what an awesome man to have to come up against, a man that can bench press in the neighborhood of 600 pounds. We watched him here last week in a strict bench press, do 550 pounds. And I was telling you, whoa, and look at the movement. You see with the power and the strength, that you've still got to add one important ingredient, agility. And there Tony Atlas just shows what makes him a superstar. You know, each one of these guys that are true superstars internationally, you look at them and you watch them, and you'll see that they have that something extra. And it all starts, of course, in the heart. Reading an article the other day about Merlin Olsen. When he's in the 9th grade, his football coach told him to go home, that he wouldn't be taken to space, and let somebody that had ability and could possibly become a football player take his place on the team. That was when Merlin Olsen was in the 9th grade. He went on to become a 15-year All-Pro, Hall of Famer, and now a television and movie star. So it all had to be within his heart, because in the 9th grade they sure didn't recognize that tremendous ability and desire in that man. I guess they should go out and lynch that coach for calling himself a coach, because coaches are supposed to recognize that ability, and they're supposed to motivate these youngsters. Tony Atlas showing Marty Lunde, if you want to mix it up, he said, well, just get it on. I notice DiBiase is always trying to put Tony Atlas down. He's saying, well, he's got a Cadillac body and a Volkswagen brain. But I don't see DiBiase in a big hurry to put that title on the line against Tony Atlas or get in the ring with him. He seems to avoid that, and he wants a lot of insulation between him and Atlas. Look at this. Body press and power slam, as only Tony Atlas can do it.
Bill, what a tremendous athlete. Tony Atlas, Mr. USA, gains a victory. We'll see the foot stomping Louisiana heavyweight champion from New York, Hacksaw Duggan, in action after this message from Mid-South.